Here we are in Cowes with the Musandam Oman sail, getting ready for the Artimis Round the Island Challenge. It's a pretty light morning, but what we can expect here is a little bit of sea breeze filling in the afternoon. But right now, in an hour's time, we're beginning taking the start with another trimaran and also with the 3 Volvo 65s, which are going to be sailing together for the first time. One of the fantastic things in this boat is how we can get some people on board to experience for the first time what it's like to sail a Mod 70. And we have Conor Bainbridge, who's just got a top 10, part of the national squad, and he's going from windsurfing to multi-hull sailing today. So I think he knows how to go fast. We might get him involved.
So it's quite a big difference. Usually I'm used to working on my own, being a bit out of my comfort zone. But I think with the guys sailing today, they're pretty experienced, so hopefully be in safe hands. Yeah, it's really interesting finding out about Oman Sail and all the work they're doing, especially as obviously they're working quite closely with the ROA and building their sailing team. So it's really good to see them getting young people into sailing.
So we've got a couple of objectives today. Get around safely, but also we're looking for line honours. We've got another big trimaran here. It was pretty fast in a straight line, but I think we can maybe outmaneuver him. And so long as it doesn't stay too light, we should be able to stay well ahead of the Volvo boats. We won't be breaking any records, but line honours is a good objective.
So we're just coming around the back of the island now on the long downwind. In front of us we have France de Bretagne, catching them up slowly with a bit of diving techniques, getting close into the land. Unfortunately, they've still got quite a big lead after the final bit of the upwind round the point, so we've got a lot of catching up to do now. Very different to anything I've experienced before. It's really stiff and a lot of friction on the tiller. It's just so huge. There's nothing you can do with your weight. You're all in your steering. So yeah, really close race all the way around. Finished a bit early with a shortened course, but we're gaining on them all the way, and with some great tactics from the helm. Well, obviously the boat's completely different between a trimaran and an RSX windsurfing board, but the tactics and the way everyone's communicating is really interesting, and I think that's something I'm really going to take in and take on board onto my Olympic campaign going forward.
We didn't quite get our line honours, but it's most importantly to sort of just confirm that the boat's technically ready and the crew are ready for the big race on Sunday, which is the Round Britain and Ireland. And on Sunday we do an 1,800-mile round Britain, Scotland, Ireland and Wales, of course. And it's going to be very windy, so the boat's ready, and it went really well on board. Again, the two Omani guys, this is only their 3rd event on the boat, and first, only this year really getting offshore in a big boat. Worked out really well for us, and now we got 2 days to get the boat ready, and next start line Sunday midday, I think.